11:45 a.m. For every action, there is the equal and opposite reaction. Let me repeat. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Okay. I have given you plenty of time to let that sink in. They are calling for the summer here in the United States to be the hottest summer in 2,000 years. Well, our history does not go back 2,000 years. So apparently they are forecasting this to affect more than just the United States. But let's go ahead and stick to just the United States. And this prediction or forecast. We now have multiple states that apparently have begun to ban what we have been seeing up in the skies for many, many years. That being weather modification, manipulation, aka geoengineering, or as I like to label it, terraformation. But now we have all these states that are jumping on this bandwagon. Stop this activity. Well, what happens when they do? What happens when there is no more milkiness in the sky? What happens when clouds are no longer being manufactured? Undiluted, unfiltered. Record-breaking temperatures. Global warming. Climate control. Oh, no, excuse me, climate change. Yep. Alright, so while we're out here looking up, and the reason being, beyond my little spiel there, is because of these conditions out here that we are experiencing, I am, of course, halfway expecting to see some rings. And we are going to dim the lighting down. Try to refocus here. And furthermore, I would like to state that, most anything that you see up in the skies, I pretty much have recorded and have captured and shared, with the exception of one thing in particular. Now, I could say two things. One of those being the aurora borealis, aka the northern lights. Well, I recorded those was not pleased with the outcome and therefore did not post and share. But there's one thing that I have not captured and recorded via electronic device, but I have captured via camera, is that of a rainbow. To me, that is quite interesting. Now, I do have, as I stated, photos that I captured of rainbows, and like I said, through just average camera, Kodak, to where, film had to be developed. Are we seeing anything yet? But I have not been able to do so, like I said, via digital device, electronic device. But I've noticed that many others have been sharing rainbows that they have captured, and I have to I have to go this route. Are they actually capturing so-called natural rainbows? Because as I have tried to expose these things, these rings of color that many people want to call halos, which is not according to past definitions, scientific definitions, if you will, of the halo effect. And I've shown and explained the difference. Well, I'm also seeing that same difference in regards with a lot of these rainbows that people are capturing. These double rainbows, if not even triple rainbows. What do they have in the backdrop? Dirty looking clouds, if not permaclouds, sort of. Just like these rings that everybody have been capturing and trying to call them halos, they are man-made and not what we used to call or did know of as being natural. More signs of the times that you need to understand. And so where, we have these events, these, royal type events, and we see rainbows, you have to study them now. You have to understand those signs. Learn to differentiate. But I'm not going to stand out here waiting for anything to appear. I've said what I've said. Shown my observations for today so far. We're going to continue on. I have quite a few things to expose, and like I said, there was going to come an update of tying all this together. A good majority of the content of my channel. A lot to where it has been formatted in basically coded material. Read between the lines. in order to research for yourself. I've been doing this for 50 years. Yeah, I've only been showing this stuff for a few years. But it's all coming together. And I'm going to show it and expose it. And explain it to the best of my capabilities. We speak of the end times. I believe that this channel is going to be experiencing its end times all of its own. Oh, easy now, hummingbird. Wow. Anyways, take care. Take care of one another. We'll see you once again on this flip side.